Hey all, I'm getting ready to start the truck and get ready to go do my New Year's Eve gig. It occurred to me when I was watching my last video in the tip jar that I normally don't get cleaned up before I shoot video. I do them before I get cleaned up, just keeping it real. So when people see me in person, they say, "Oh my God, you look great." It's because I'm actually cleaned up and the lighting's probably better than any of these videos ever are. But look, I got my over 50 DJ vest on and a new shirt that Blanca got me for Christmas and new jeans. Much different than last year. The club rack, which we didn't have. The cart, which we had. The X-stand we didn't have. That's it. Oh, and the computers are in the back seat. Let's do this. I'm going to pick up the kids and they're going to drop me off and pick me up. They're going to his parents' house. A couple snow flurries, but we have nothing in the forecast aside from a little bit of rain. It shouldn't be cold enough for too much snow. That'd be weird, wouldn't it? Yeah, we'll see how long it takes the kids to come out. It usually takes them a minute, but I'm super early. Man, I probably really overplanned for New Year's. I put together an emergency cheat crate, and I don't know. It's just another night at the club, though. I mean, really, as far as equipment goes, this should be super easy, but let's see how it goes. Okay, so it's a little different than I thought it was going to be. Not a lot. I can do it. So they sold my booth as a VIP section, so I don't have a booth tonight. I'm going to be kind of in the old area where I used to do it back in the 90s in they call the host station now, which I did before. It's going to be kind of like the old days. They are sold out tonight. Like, they sold tickets to this thing and they weren't cheap and the tickets are gone. So they're making money tonight. I'll tell you the craziness of this place. I started working here in 1992, and I came back last year after like 25 years. There's still stuff that I've never seen. There's passages I've never used. I just figured out how to get into the office. I never knew how. Now I know. This place is wacky. I'm set up. And I'm just taking a break outside here. Still on lockdown. It's really quiet. They're going to flood this place at 10 o'clock. They're flipping everything inside. Everything's getting flipped. So, it's going to be different than any other night. Crazy. Well, the best laid plans. Since I'm not on my booth, the orientation of my sign I made for Tip Jar is wacky. And then, access to it is stupid wacky. But I'm still going to leave it on, and who knows, maybe something will happen. So I'm normally there, and back in the 90s when I worked here, this Swiss Chalet was the DJ booth, complete with 1200s and the whole bit. And it's not anymore. It's a host station and a gift shop. But I'm set up here tonight because, like I said earlier, they sold my booth as VIP. But I like it back here. It's nice back here. By the amp rack. I got special wiring for it. Didn't know until I got here, but I was prepared, so we're good. It's a really good thing that they put me by the amp rack. More on that later. I think they opened the doors at 9:45, and the place was just absolutely packed by maybe 10:30. That was my first couple that danced. I think I played some Skinner for them. An older couple, very nice. They had a VIP table. In fact, they were in my old booth. I'll say this, everybody was super cool. Everybody was gracious. They were fun. They said please and thank you, and they were complimentary. They were all just very, very nice. And I had a great time. Yeah, it wasn't perfect. Some things happened that were a little weird, but it was good. Here's somebody playing around with me on the dance floor. I played a song for her. I don't remember what it was, but I played something for her and she enjoyed it. Yeah, man, people were singing and dancing, and the music I played, I played a lot of things I didn't think I was going to play. There's Wavy Davy and Marcia, and you saw Jody there. But what happened was, as well as things were going, we did the countdown, had fun until about 12:30, and then I lost a bass amp. It just started stroking out on me. You can see that it went into shutdown mode there. It's not working right there either. There were only a few quick moments where you could hear some bass, otherwise it sounded like a damn tin can. But it didn't matter. People still danced, and they were still requesting songs. And I was telling, oh, I'm sorry, the sound is, oh, no. We love the music you're playing. It's totally cool. Thank you. This is not your system. This is not your fault. They danced anyway to that junk that was coming out of the speakers for the last hour and a half. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. I would have gotten more video of that because the floor was full, but I was too busy monitoring the amp and trying to figure out ways that I could get some sound going. I mean, I had sound at the other bars, but that amp was controlling dance. But the good news is they've budgeted for a new system. They know that one is just garbage. The other crappy thing that happened was at about, I think it was 1:15, as I'm monitoring this amp stuff and trying to, troubleshoot this, and I'm asking for fans that they don't have and trying to figure out a way maybe we can get this thing to work. Some chick just blew chunks right in front of that host stand. And there was nobody around to help me. I'm dragging out anything I can find to make a barrier around this puke, and I'm trying to get people to not step in it. Finally, somebody came in, they mopped that up, but what had happened was it seeped back under my feet. Like, the floor's not even. It stunk back there. I was just, I felt like I was being tortured, for that last 45 minutes because of that smell. And my daughter, when she picked me up, she had some kind of mental lipsis thing I could smell to kind of get it on my nose. But otherwise, it was a great night, despite all the problems, despite the vomit, and despite the amp taking a crap. I had fun, man. I had a great time. I had more fun than I thought I would have. And again, everybody was so cool. And I was also told that apparently I'm a gilf. It's the grandpa version. By a few people, and that's good for your ego. Yeah. Anyway, that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys all had a great gig if you were out there working. If not, you're spending time with family. I hope you had fun. And I wish you all a prosperous and happy 2024. We'll see you soon. Practice and enjoy.
This video. Oops.
I'm recording video. Shit.